The Link Show is just about to start. If you want to be a part of The Link Show, head over to linkkids.com.au/live.
Today on The Link Show, we are starting a brand new series called Under Construction.
And we are reading your shoutouts and linking in with kids all around the world. All that and more.
Let's get linked.
If you look at big.
I'm so excited. Today, Buckle told us we're learning all about geniuses. And you know from past episodes, I'm that guy.
Do you know what?
I'm that guy.
You're not that genius because it's pronounced Genesis. You know, the first book of the Bible?
Are you sure?
I'm definitely sure.
That's alright. We can't all be geniuses. I guess we're learning about Genesis. But I am very excited to learn about Genesis.
It's really cool. Genesis is actually the first book of the Bible, and the word Genesis means beginning.
Wow, so cool. But right now, let's go read your shoutouts.
Hey, Buckle here, and I get to read your shoutouts this week. I love reading your shoutouts. Firstly, Praise says, "Hi, Buckle, Cece, and Miguel. Your videos are so good. I love them. Please keep going." Absolutely, Praise. We love making these for you. Tony says, "Keep up the good videos. Also, can you shout out my friends Ali, Noah, and Danelle?" Absolutely, Postman Buckle here for the win. And lastly, we actually want to give a huge shout out from the Link crew to all of the kids watching from Everyday Church. You guys recently joined the Link crew, and so we just wanted to give you a very special hello as well. I can't wait to come over and meet you soon. Hey, let's go check out Preach Part 1. Hey, Buckle here, and welcome to our brand new series called Under Construction. We're going to be taking a look at the story of how the world was made. We're going to the very first book in the Bible called Genesis to see how everything around us came into being. So, because we're doing Under Construction today, we are going to a place called Bunnings. If you haven't heard of it, it's a hardware store, so they sell wood and tools and building stuff, but we are going to see, because I believe that they have their very own DIY craft section. So I want to go see what we can find and see if we can make something ourselves. Let's go take a look. Alright, so we're back from the shop and we have a very cool little crafty kit. So I've got Isla here. We're going to try and build this. We'll follow the instructions and see if we can't make ours look as good as the one on front. We have the instructions, so we'll have to follow these so we know exactly what to do.
I think it goes in alphabetical.
Alright, we've also got all the bits of wood already cut for us. What colour should we use? All of the colour. Important, remove the inner cap from the glue before you use it. So this is what the double-sided tape is for. It says to use G, which is the tape, to stick F, which is this thing. Alright, so it says that we need to put these two pieces like this on the house so that it becomes the walls. Alright, so we have got the birdhouse built. Check it out. It is looking amazing. So now what we're going to do, we've got a mat on the floor so that we don't get too much paint anywhere else, and we're going to paint it and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so that birdhouse is coming along really well, and I can tell you it was so much fun building that with my daughter as well. But while we were building it, here's what I was thinking about. That we had to follow those instructions piece by piece. That every piece of wood and every bit of fabric and every dollop of glue, it had a place, it had a purpose, and it all fit together to create this epic creation. But we had to start with something. I got to create that birdhouse, but I didn't start with nothing. I had to start with something to make something else. But that's not the way that the world was made. Today we're going to go back to the beginning of the Bible, the book of Genesis, because there was nothing originally. All there was God, and God made everything that you can see around you, the earth, the stars, the sun, the moon, all of that, and he made it from nothing. He made nothing into something. But even more than that, he didn't just throw it all together. Everything that God made was made by design and made for a purpose, including you and me. And that's what we're going to look at today, because I want you to know this. By the end of today, I want you to remember that you were made on purpose. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You were made by God, and God has a plan for your life. But we'll talk about that a little later on.
We're back, and you know what? It's a new series, which means it's a new game, right?
Game?
Game?
That's
Yeah.
what we're going with.
And Funny Man Dan has actually got us a new game called Mario Maker. So you know what? Let's see what we're actually doing today. Lockie, tell us a little bit about this map.
So today, your mission is called Sliding to Success. You need to slide on the ice and time your jumps perfectly to finish the level. You can have as many attempts as you like, but the clock keeps counting. The fastest time wins.
So let's see how you do. I'm so excited. Alright, we're starting. Are we starting the time now? The time has started now, actually, yeah. Alright, oh, you're big now. Alright,
Whee! Whoop, up we go.
so you slide in.
Oh,
You're pretty good at this.
Oh, we'll see. Ah, no,
Oh!
no.
You shrunk.
Ooh, I got up.
You shrunk.
Dude, I like it.
Oh, you're actually doing really well.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's the first
There's
blunder.
the first one.
That's alright.
Jump! No. Whoops, I
There you go.
just...
Oh!
Oh, I forget to
Oh,
jump.
it's actually pretty fast, eh? Alright. CC, let's go, CC! Hey!
Yes!
Okay!
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, she
yeah,
hopped. You
okay.
have to slide!
Oh!
Oh! Okay, CC, this is the part you have to... Last
Yes.
time... Oh my
Yes.
goodness!
Oh,
she
she did
actually
it.
cleared it!
Yes!
But is there another stage? There is another stage! Go, CC! How did you get the mushroom and went smaller again? How did I get... Oh! Alright. Oh, you're bouncing a
The
lot.
anxiety. Oh, I forgot to jump.
That's it.
Keep
Gotta-
forgetting to jump.
Oh my.
Jump!
Just jump! Just actually jump! Just actually jump! Thank God.
Oh!
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Here we go! Here we go!
Yeah. Get it down. And
Let her cook.
Sliding.
Let her cook.
Yes. Okay, we're going. Slide.
there's still more.
Slide.
That's it. All the coins. Nice.
Oh, we keep going down. We keep
All
going.
the-
Slide.
Slide it.
Slide.
That's a
Jump.
massive turtle.
Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness.
Oh, my ears were bleeding
I'm
on that
so
part.
sorry.
My goodness.
But I did it in one go.
You know what? Alright, I'll say well done. I don't think you did it in one
No,
go.
that last level. I did that last little bit in one go. Alright, Miguel, your turn. Oh my goodness.
Alright, well let's start this over.
So,
Okay.
you ready? Don't do anything I did. That's
Oh, yeah.
my
It
hot
says
tip.
Yoshi down here. What if I go? Oh, a secret door.
What are you doing? Secret door?
I don't know. It said go down. Ah! It's a Yoshi.
It's Yoshi.
Yo, ain't no way. Look at that. I've got a Yoshi. That's actually crazy.
Alright, let's see how Yoshi does in this. You missed coins, man.
Nah, I don't care about the coins.
Bye, Yoshi.
Yoshi, go. Oh,
Where's Yoshi going? Oh, he's getting rid of the turtles for you. That's
yeah,
fun.
Yoshi's cooking right now.
And up.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And of course, you've done that in one go.
This is crazy, yo. Oh!
Oh.
Let him cook! Let him cook! Here we go.
And up.
Oh! I did it CC. I did a CC.
Did a CC.
I did a CC.
What?
Let him cook! I'm sliding, baby!
Oh, Miguel.
Hey,
This is rigged, man.
here we go! Collect them coins! That's a massive turtle. Hey, here we go!
Oh.
Let him cook!
Oh,
Let him cook!
whatever.
Hey!
We all knew that was gonna happen.
It
Let's
is
be real.
what it is. It is what it is. Woo!
Let's go check out today's animated Bible story.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless, blank, and it was dark. So God said, "Let there be light." And suddenly, there was light. God was pleased with the light, and so separated the light from the darkness, and called the light day, and the darkness night. This was the very first day. On the next day, God said, let's make a space between the waters in the air and the waters on the ground. He called this space sky. This was the second day. The next day, God said, let's gather all of the water into one place and let dry ground appear. He called the dry ground land and the waters the seas. Then God said, let the earth sprout plants. Let there be big plants and small plants and trees that yield seeds and fruit. And so just as God said, plants and trees began to grow. This was the third day. The next day, God said, let there be lights in the heavens. Lights to separate day from night, to be signs for seasons and days and years. Let the lights in the sky shine down on earth. And so God made two great lights, the sun to shine in the day and the moon to shine at night, and he filled the sky with stars. This was the fourth day. The next day, God said, let the waters be filled with every living creature, and let birds fill the sky. And so God made all of the fish of the sea and all the birds in the air. This was the fifth day. The next day, God said, let the earth be covered in animals. God made creeping animals and walking animals and wild animals, animals of every kind. Then God said, let's make man. Let's make him in our own image, our own likeness. And so God formed a man from the dust of the earth. And then he breathed God's own breath into the man. And so Adam, the very first man, took his first breath. But God saw that it wasn't good for Adam to be alone. And so he put Adam into a deep sleep, took one of his ribs, and created Eve, the very first woman. This was the sixth day. God saw everything that he had made, and he saw that it was good. And so on the seventh day, God rested, and he made the day holy. Okay, I absolutely love the story of creation, and there's actually some really cool, amazing things that if you pay attention will blow your mind. For example, right at the beginning, the very beginning of the Bible, it says, God said, let there be light. And then there was light. God still hadn't made the sun, the moon, and the stars yet. There was light without a sun. God made the sun on a future day of creation. But to me, one of the most amazing things about the creation story is that God had a plan. That every day he made something new, that he was creative, and he made something from nothing. Like I said before, when I made the birdhouse, yes, I created it, but I made it from something else. I used bits of wood and glue and sticky tape. And the people who made those pieces to make the wood, they would have used a tree. But we as people can't make something from nothing, but God can. I love in 1 John 3:5, it's underneath me here, it says this, all things are made by him, and without him, there is nothing that could be made. You see, all creation comes from God, from his creativity, from the amazingness that is his mind. And every time God made something, the Bible says he saw it and he saw that it was good. He made the sky and saw that it was good. He made the sun and saw that it was good. He made the animals and saw that it was good. He made Adam and Eve and he saw that they were good. You see, when God created the world, he made us by design and he made us on purpose. And I love the fact that although I can't see God yet, when I look at creation, when I see the stars on a cloudless night, when I watch the sunset over the water, I can see the beauty and the design that is God's creativity. I can see parts of who God is through creation. And when I see you, and when I see me, and when I see people, even for all the wrong things we do and all the mistakes that we make, I love that I can see a part of God in everyone. It says in Genesis 1:26, it's underneath me, write it down. It says, then God said, let's make man. Let's make him in our own image, in our own likeness. Did you know if you look in the mirror and you look at yourself and you think, oh, I'm not very cool, or I'm not good enough, or maybe you start remembering all the mean things people have said, I want you to stop. And I want you to remember this verse, Genesis 1 verse 26, that you are not just randomly made, but you are made in the image and the likeness of God. You see, you are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You're not worthless. You are loved. You are cared for. And this is our big point for today. This is what I want you to remember. Write it down on the back of your book. Put it on the toilet wall. Put it on your fridge. Put it somewhere you'll remember. That you are made on purpose. That when God made you, He knew what He was doing. He didn't mess up. He didn't make a mistake. And so don't let anyone tell you any differently. Don't let anyone call you anything other than valuable and loved. You are made on purpose.
That was so amazing. I love how we learned that God created everything, including you and me. And you know what? After Link Show, you guys can go do the quiz.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. But hey, I'm Miguel.
And I'm Cece.
And we'll see you next time on
The Link Show.